by those who fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let's now honor and respect their efforts in our country. Civilian gentlemen, please move your hands. I'll veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone, please stand at attention, place your hand on your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem. And now let's meet the lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Rambler. Number 1, Michaela Van Polen. Number 2, Aubrey Camphouse. Number 3, Brooklyn Hall. Number 4, Clara Crick. Number 5, Addison Scott. Number 6, Ivy Mills. Number 7, Kayla Perdine. Number 8, Jaylee Pucci. Number 9, Grace Clarkman. Number 10, Andrea Roosevelt. Number 11, Shay Bowen. Number 12, Ava Heitzman. Number 13, Annika Holdingwell. The renders are coached by Sean Murphy. And now let's stand and make some noise for your hometown Rangers. Number 1, Caitlin Carter. Number 2, Aubrey Hiller. Number 3, Bella Barr. Number 5, Kelsey Harding. Number 6, Brianna Patrick. Number 7, Kaylee Nyhart. Number 8, Kaya Gilbert. Number 9, Claire Dextrom. Number 10, Ella Perry. Number 11, Maddie Lockneer. Number 12, Angelica Guggen. Number 14, Riley Stoddard. And number 20, Lillian Chittle. Coached by Jessica Lockneer.
All right, cool warm-ups for the Manton Rangers. They throw out some things to the stands for the Dig Pink night. Their shirts say Dig for Amber. And McBain honored a couple families too during their Dig Pink. Rod Smith, and there may be a presentation where the money raised from the McBain side is going to go to former McBain player and current Manton resident Amber Harlan. All right, conference game, best of 5. McBain faced Manton early in the season at the Kingsley tournament and somewhere else, and both games were close. McBain did come out on top of both of them, but some of them were come from behind. Manton is scrappy, they don't make mistakes. Nothing's gonna land easy for McBain. The season feels like it's been a long one, and this could be two different teams. Let's see how it plays out. Ivy Mills is gonna serve first for McBain. Ivy puts it up. Chittle takes first pass. Set outside, big swing. Dug by, sent over, Chittle digs. Tapped and lands. Kill by number 3, Bella Barnes. Barnes was able to see where McBain wasn't at. Chittle will serve for Manton. Sends it over, serve received by Camp House. Ferdine taps it over into the campfire, kill for Ferdine. Play smarter, not harder. Was able to get the tip over the blockers. Ferdine will serve. Sends a bullet over. Chittle, serve receives. Hiller sends it outside, big swing. Blocked, and Camp House took after. Nice swing by Adria Roosevelt for the kill. Ferdine will serve again. Sends the bullet over. Chittle takes. Hiller. Free ball. Camp House. Set middle. Big swing. Chittle tapped over. Kept alive. Chittle bump sets to the outside. Tapped over. Mills is there. Setter's out. So Camp House steps up. Roosevelt big swing. Lafreniere. Chittle back sets. Lafreniere goes into the net. Point for McBain. Ferdine sends it at Chittle. Aubrey, free ball coming. Ferdine digs that up. Mills sets outside. Roosevelt, big swing. Lafreniere's there. Set outside, big swing, block. Ferdine keeps it alive, but goes to the scorer's table. Kill for number 7, Nearhart. Hiller will serve. Ferdine. Then Poland. Hall keeps it alive. Tapped over. Another kill for Barnes. Barnes is a good size. Middle for Manton. Just finding where McBain's not. Hiller serves. And it goes out. Brooklyn Hall will serve next for the Ramblers. Hall sends it over. Lafreniere takes serve receive. Hiller, big swing, kept alive. Ivy, Roosevelt blocked at the net, kept alive by Lafreniere. Chittle back row attack. Tried to soften up, and then the tape caught it. Hall will serve. Just over the net. Addy hits it over on one. Hiller back set Barnes, but Barnes wasn't expecting it that far away. Hall will serve. Oh, that one's too far out. Point for Manton. 2-point lead. Seems like McBain dominating, but it's only a 2-point game. So. Barnes will serve for Manton. That puts Lafreniere in the front row. Some good height. Roosevelt, nice pass. Back to Roosevelt, big swing, partially blocked. Barnes digs that up. Hiller wants to set it outside for Nearhart. Nearhart gets the kill. Barnes will serve again. Manton down by 1. Roosevelt takes first. Mills back to Roosevelt. Little soft tippy tap. Gets the touch and it lands. Kill for Roosevelt. Michaela Van Polen will serve next for McBain. Barn goes out. And Carter goes in. Van Polen serves. Chittle takes first. Overpass. And a kill by Roosevelt on the shark bait. Van Polen serves. Carter takes first. Hiller. Big swing by Lafreniere. Lafreniere hidden in the back row for 3 points. Shows up. 2-point lead. Hall takes first. Mills bump sets. Roosevelt big swing. And it's out. 1-point game. Nearhart serves. Mills bump sets it. Roosevelt, and now it's tied up. Nearhart would serve again. Roosevelt, Mills, Ferdine, back row attack. Lafreniere has to lay off a little bit. Mills, Roosevelt, big swing. It's dug up, nice pass. Sent over, Bolin, Mills, tapped over, dug up, setters out. Roll shot, Ferdine. Addie with the assist with Adria for the kill down the line. Adria will come out of the front row and serve. Sends it over. Hiller, big swing. Bolin, Ferdine, roll shot over. Hiller sends it over on 1. Mills, Ferdine, back corner. Chittle tries, touches it, and kill for Ferdine. Roosevelt will serve. Roosevelt sends it. Lafreniere takes first, one-handed set. Tapped over, dug up, pushed back corner, and out. Three-point lead for McBain. Roosevelt sends it. Lafreniere wants it back, pushes back corner. Roosevelt punched. And it lands. Kill for Ferdine. 4-point lead, timeout by Manton. Looking at some stats, Addie Scott has an assist. Adria's got 4 kills. Ayla's got 3 kills. And 5 assists for Ivy Mills. Adria Roosevelt will serve, up by 4. Sends over, Chittle takes. Hiller. Looks like an overpass from Lafreniere. And then Patrick tried to cover. Got caught in the net. 5-point lead. Roosevelt gets an ace. Sixth serve for Roosevelt coming up. 6-point lead. Sent out. 5-point lead. Harding comes in to serve. Harding and Hiller share setting duties. Harding sends it up. Hall takes first. Mills dumps. And nobody's there. Brooklyn Hall with the assist on that setter dump. 6-point lead. Aubrey Camphouse will serve just over the net. Lafreniere. Hiller likes that cross court action, trying to figure out where the players aren't. Kill for Aubrey Hiller. Big swing. Bolin takes first for Dean. Hall sends it. Set. Back. Camphouse. Mills. Hall with the kill. Bolin and Van Polen switch. 6-point lead. Chittle, Harding, back row attack, big swing by Lafreniere and gets the kill. Chittle will serve. Big jump serve. Camphouse takes first, nice pass. Big swing by Hall for the kill. Ferdine serves, right at Chittle. Big swing, Ferdine keeps it alive. Van Polen sends it. Lafreniere, tapped over, gets caught in the net. Ferdine sends a bullet. Chittle, bump set. Lafreniere from the back row. Lafreniere with another kill. Hiller sends it. Roosevelt. Back to Roosevelt from Mills. Big swing by Adria Roosevelt. Five kills for Roosevelt so far. Brooklyn Hall will serve. Brooklyn's got an assist and 2 kills this set. Sends it over. Back set, Barnes. And it goes into the net again. This is not how Manton usually plays. I think McBain might have woken a sleeping bear. We'll see what second and third sets bring. Back set, Lafreniere gets another kill. 4 kills for Lafreniere, 3 of them from the back row. 7-point lead for McBain. Barnes will serve. Ferdine serve receive, nice pass to Mills. Roosevelt big swing, blocked to the net. Lafreniere keeps it alive, bump set. Barnes from the back row, sends it. Hall, set to Roosevelt, blocked by Lafreniere. 6-point lead. Barnes will serve again. Roosevelt, Mills, back row. Ferdine, does she have enough? Nice set by Chittle to get it. Hall, Mills, outside Roosevelt. Good save by McBain. Roosevelt with her 6th kill. Michaela will serve. Barnes comes out. Looks like Perry comes in for Manton. 7-point lead. Van Polen serves. Sends it back row. Chittle takes. Hiller. Lafreniere taps. Kept alive. Mills sends it over. Chittle. Blocked by Scott. And Scott gets attacked. Scott with a block and an assist. Van Polen will serve. That one goes into the net. Seven-point lead. Chittle comes out. I think it's Nearhart. I can't see the number. Mills. Scott taps it. And Scott gets a 3-touch kill. Nearhart comes out. Chittle back in as a libero. Roosevelt serves. Lafreniere takes. Hiller dumps it. We're going to call a double. Set point. Roosevelt serves. Lafreniere takes. Hiller back to Lafreniere. Roosevelt, Mills, Ferdine, big swing. It goes out. Harding comes in, replaces. Manton saying, we can't hear you. McBain saying, yes, you can. And Harding will serve. Sends it over, and ace for Harding. Roosevelt takes first, Mills. Scott sends it, Harding digs. Set outside, Chittle sends over free ball. Bolin, Mills outside, Ferdine tapped over, dug up by Barnes. Back to Barnes, big swing. That's middle, big swing. And that's how it ends. Addie Scott with the kill. 25-17. Looking at some stats. Ivy, 8 assists, 3 kills for Ferdine, Brooklyn Hall with 2 kills and an assist. Adria Roosevelt with 6 kills, an ace, and a nice serving run to really open game wide open. Addie has an assist, a block, and 2 kills. All right, welcome back. For Manton, some stats. Lafreniere with 4 kills and a block. Nearhart with 2 kills. Barnes with 2 kills. Hiller with a kill. Harding with an ace. 25-17. Nice win for McBain, but it's not over yet. We know Manton has athletes, and they can play really crisp. Let's see what happens. Set 2 coming up. The refs were waiting for the libero to come out of the locker room, and then they're like, "You can go in." She's like, "Nope." Here we go. Manton will serve first. That one goes out. Ivy Mills will serve, sends it over. Lafreniere takes first. Big swing. Nice try by Roosevelt, but a kill by number 6, Patrick. Harding will serve. Sent over, Camphouse passes to Mills. Mills, Hiller digs. Sent over on 2. Ferdine, big swing, tapped, kept alive. Harding sends outside. Ferdine digs. Miscommunication on where it was going to. Point for Manton. Harding will serve again. Camp House, Mills, Van Polen sends it. Lafreniere digs. Harding sets outside. Lafreniere stays on her feet. Ferdine, Mills, Van Polen gets a kill. Good job by Michaela Van Polen on the right side, using the left hand to find a hole in the defense. Ferdine will serve next. Tied up at 2. Ferdine sends it back row, and it goes out. Barnes comes in. Lafreniere serves. There's a big Emma Skierbeck jump serve. Got a little too far on top of it, goes into the net. Annika Hoidinga will come in at middle. Replaces Camp House. Hall will serve. Tied 3-3. Chittle passes to Harding. Hall digs that up. Mills. Big swing by Roosevelt. Lafreniere takes it. Chittle. Ferdine. Mills. Big swing by Hoidinga. Dumped over. Hall. Big. Refs saw a touch, line judges didn't. Even the Manton player was like, no! So Roosevelt with that kill. Ace by Hall. Two-point lead for McBain. Hall sends it. Barnes takes first. Harding. Barnes sends it. Found the campfire. One-point lead for McBain. Chittle will serve. Sends a bullet. Roosevelt takes first. Mills. Back to Roosevelt. Big swing. Lafreniere digs that up. Passes nicely to Harding. Chittle. Ferdine, Mills, Hoidinga, big swing. Chittle keeps it alive. Hiller sends it over. Says it was touched, so kill by Van Polen. 2-point lead. Van Polen will serve. Van Polen sends it. Chittle. Hiller. Back row attack. Blocked by Annika Hoidinga, but lands on the McBain side. So point for Manton. Hiller will serve. Roosevelt, Mills, Hoidinga taps it up. Hiller sends it back row. Ferdine, Mills, Hoidinga, big swing. And it's out. Tie ball game. Hiller serves. Ferdine, Mills, Hoidinga, big swing. Lafreniere, Hiller. Tried to save, goes out. Kill by number 6. Patrick with her second kill. Manton took a 1-point lead. Roosevelt takes first. Mills. Back to Roosevelt. She was in the net. So kill for Roosevelt. Her 7th of the night, second in this set. Roosevelt serves. Nearhart Barnes, big swing. Hall takes. Mills tapped over into the campfire. Nearhart. Annika Hoidinga with the kill. One of those play smarter, not harder. Little soft tap over the blockers. Roosevelt serves, goes net. Tied up 8-8. Barnes will serve for Manton. Good cheering sections for both teams here. Most of the cheers are pretty rude, but there's a good number of attendance for a volleyball game, so it's nice to see. Camp House serves. Set outside. Lafreniere kind of takes it and dumps it. Did they give the right point to the right people? Is that everything look good? Sent over. Hall. Oh, wow. Kept alive. Camp House. Set outside. Ferdine, big swing. Goes into the net. All right, so it's 9-9. I think it's right. Camp House takes first. Mills. Hall taps over. Hiller. Nearhart. Sent over. Roosevelt passes to Mills. Mills. Ferdine. Ferdine with a kill. So something's going on with the score. I don't know what's. We should be up 1. I don't know what Rambler Review says. It was 8-9, then 9-9. We scored. It should be 10-9, but now it's 10-10. So I'm not sure what's going on. When Lafreniere takes it and throws it, the refs are calling a lift on it because she controlled it for too long. Probably not called much this year, but just like you have to do a scouting report on your other team, you also have to scout your refs to know what they like to call. Blocked, kept alive, sent over by Ferdine. Tapped, Lafreniere big swing, and lands. Lafreniere with a kill. Harding comes in for Dextrom. Says 11-11 on the scoreboard. Harding serves. Roosevelt, Mills, big swing, blocked by Lafreniere but lands, so a kill by Brooklyn Hall. Three kills in the match for Brooklyn. Ferdine serves, sends a bullet at Lafreniere. Harding, Lafreniere wants it back. Big swing. Line judge calls it in. Tied 12-12. Lafreniere, big jump serve. Just over, gets an ace. Manton up 1. Big jump serve. Ferdine, nice pass to Mills. Roosevelt, big swing. Lafreniere digs it. Harding, Lafreniere back row. 13-13. Camp House and Hoidinga switch. Brooklyn Hall will serve. Sends it. Chittle takes. Barnes swings. Ferdine, Mills, Hoidinga is tapped. Kept alive by Chittle. They call a net violation on McBain, but you got to touch the net to be a net violation. Chittle, a little soft serve. Ferdine, Mills. Crazy wrister by Roosevelt for the kill. Hit it off the side of her hand for a changeup, and Adria gets the kill. Van Polen will serve. Sends it back corner. Chittle takes, passes to Hiller. Hiller to Nearhart. Ferdine sends it over. And Barnes gets the kill. 1 point lead for Manton. Hiller serves. Roosevelt. Mills. Back to Roosevelt. Hiller digs. Chittle. A lift is called by Chittle. Ties it up at 15. Roosevelt, back row, Chittle. Hiller sends it out. Ferdine keeps it alive, bump set. Ferdine pushed back. Doesn't go over the net. Manton takes a 1 point lead. Barnes serves. Hall takes. Set outside. Ferdine. Chittle digs. Hiller. Nearhart blocked. Maybe too hard. Kept alive. Nice job by Hoidinga of kicking that. Kept alive by Cucci. Hall. Ferdine was too far back for the pass. 2 point lead. Timeout, McBain. Mills with 8 assists in this set. Ferdine with a kill. Brooklyn with a kill and an ace. Michaela with 2 kills. 3 kills for Adria. Annika with a kill. McBain down by 2. Carter comes in for Barnes. Carter will serve for Manton. Sends it over. Hall takes. Mills. Cucci back row. Carter. Hiller. Nearhart. Roosevelt. Mills. Ferdine hits it. Carter takes. Set outside. Nearhart. Kill for Nearhart. 3 point lead. Sent over and lands. Ace for Nearhart. 4-point lead. Sent over, Ferdine, Mills, back to Ferdine. Roll shot, Nearhard takes, Hiller, tapped over but not enough. Point for McBain. Hoidinga and Camp House switch. Camp House will serve. Chittle, Hiller, Lafreniere, and it's out. Two-point lead. Camp House serves, set to the middle, Nearhart. Hall, big swing, Chittle takes, set back, big swing, and a kill by 13. He's not in the program. 3-point lead. Nearhard sends it. And an ace by Nearhard. So Nearhard sends it up. Cucci takes. Set out to Ferdine. Sent over. Lafreniere. Hiller back to Lafreniere. Big swing and a kill. Five-point lead for Manton. Little soft serve. Roosevelt. Mills, Ferdine, roll shot, Hiller takes, Lafreniere, roll shot, Hall, Ferdine, dumped right away, Cucci, set back row attack, Nearhart digs it, Hiller, Lafreniere, Cucci, Hall, hits, kill by Hall. Four-point lead for Manton. Ivy Mills serves. Chittle, Hiller, Lafreniere taps it. Ferdine. Hall gets the kill. 3-point lead for Manton. Mills serves it. Lafreniere wants it back. Big swing, blocked and down. Harding will serve. Roosevelt, Mills, Van Polen, Harding will serve for set point. Sent over Hall, Mills, Ferdine, blocked and lands, kill for Ferdine. Ferdine will serve. McBain's got to play perfect. Manton needs 1 point. Harding back sets. Lafreniere. Ferdine will serve again. Ferdine sends a floater over. And an ace by Ferdine. Ferdine will serve, down by 2. Sends it, Chittle takes, Harding, tapped over, kept alive, Ferdine, set over, Harding, Chittle, Ferdine from Hiller, back row, kill by Michaela. Timeout Manton. It was 24-20, and now it's a 1-point game. Manton still 1 point away. McBain's got to play perfect. Ferdine serves. Sends it. Harding. Lafreniere wants to end it. And she does. (23-25). Good comeback by McBain, but not enough. 1 set apiece. Mills with 20 assists on the match so far. 5 kills for Ferdine with an ace in the match. Brooklyn Hall with 4 kills and an ace. Michaela with 4 kills. 9 kills for Adria. Annika with a kill. Addie Scott with 2 kills, a block, and an assist. Aubrey Hiller with 1 kill, Barnes 3 kills, Harding with an ace in the match. Patrick with 2 kills, Nearhart with 3 kills, 2 aces. 7 kills, a block, and an ace for Maddie Lafreniere. For the hair products, 020475. Mills will serve first once the line judges are ready. Mills sends it over. Sent outside. Lafreniere, big swing, blocked, dumped. Mills takes first. Ferdine sends it over. Lafreniere, big swing, blocked. And she saw where nobody was. Kill for Lafreniere. Manton takes a 1-point lead. Nearhart will serve. Hits the net. Hall takes. Roosevelt sends it over. Lafreniere. Blocked by Hall. Ferdine will serve. Chittle takes. Kept alive. Free ball coming. Looks like it's out. Ferdine serves again. Lafreniere takes. Lafreniere wants it back. Block, Chittle. Big kill by Brooklyn Hall. Ferdine sends it, and it goes out. Harding will serve for Manton. Camphouse. Roosevelt tries. Does a dolphin dive on the out of bounds. Tied up at 3. Harding serves. Camphouse. An ace for Harding. One-point lead for Manton. Ferdine, Mills, Hall, kept alive, tapped over, Camphouse, Mills, Roosevelt, big swing, partially blocked. Chittle, big swing by Patrick, but it goes into the tape. Brooklyn Hall will serve. Tied up at 4. Goes into the net. Barnes comes back in for height up front as Lafreniere goes back to serve. Tapped over. Scott sends it. Back row. Try to get on top of it, and it goes, touches the tape. Point for McBain. Michaela Van Polen will serve next. Tied at 5. Michaela sends it over. Harding tapped over. Ferdine digs it. Big swing, blocked. Hall's there. Mills back to Roosevelt. Sends it. Chittle. Harding sends over free ball. Ferdine passes to Mills. Big swing. Sent over by Lafreniere. Mills. Scott blocked, kept alive. Sent back row. And a kill by Roosevelt. One-point lead. Van Polen will serve. Lafreniere from back row, and it's out. Van Polen, third serve coming up. Van Polen sends it back. Chittle. Big swing, blocked. Slowed down, land into the campfire by 6. Patrick, her third kill of the night. Bolin comes in. Chittle serves. Roosevelt. Hall. Not Hall. Scott. Tied up 7. A back and forth match. Chittle. Roosevelt. Mills. Ferdine. Blocked and lands. Kill for Ferdine. Her 6th of the night. Roosevelt will serve. Roosevelt sends it. Chittle, nice pass to Hiller. Barnes, big swing. Wanted to slam it down at the 10-foot line, but got caught in the tape. Roosevelt will serve again. Chittle, Hiller, Nearhart. Roosevelt digs it. Ferdine, big swing. And it goes out. Dextrom goes in. McBain up 1. Aubrey Hiller will serve. Roosevelt serve receive. Scott taps it over. Nearhart digs it. Hiller, back row attack from Lafreniere. Set outside. Ferdine taps it. Hiller keeps it alive. Ooh, ooh. Chittle takes it in the face. Point for McBain, but is Chittle okay? Camphouse serves, Chittle takes. Aubrey sends it. Dextrom, Camphouse. Hall, big swing, and a kill by Brooklyn Hall. Camphouse will serve. Chittle takes. Nearhard. Lafreniere gets caught in the tape. 4-point lead for McBain. Aubrey serves. Lafreniere takes. Roosevelt. Shea passes outside. Ferdine. Roll shot. Chittle digs. Big swing blocked by Hall. Barnes trying to get that over on the attack. Timeout by Manton. So you know Willie. Camp House still serving. This will be her 4th serve. Nice serving run for Aubrey Camp House. 5-point lead for McBain. Aubrey sends it over. Chittle takes. Nearhart sends it. Oh, it hits. Those are tough, but Lafreniere can do it. Roosevelt. Ferdine. Get with a kill from the middle. Six-point lead. Aubrey's 5th serve coming. It hits the antenna and goes right back to her. I've never seen it go back like that before. That's the first. But that's an out, point for Manton. Barnes will serve. Barnes with 3 big kills in this match. Sends it over. Camp House serve receive. Ferdine. Gets caught in the tape. 4-point lead. Barnes will serve. Camp House takes. Mills. Hall sends it over. Chittle. Hiller. Lafreniere, big swing. Goes out. No touch. Point for McBain. 5-point lead. Mills will serve next. Mills with 25 assists so far in the night. Sends it. It's gonna be tough to get. She gets an ace. (16-10). 6-point lead. Mills serves. Chittle takes. Bump set out to Lafreniere. Touched. Kept alive. Mills. Ferdine has to get it over. Back corner. Chittle digs it. Big swing. Out. No touch. Point. McBain. Seven-point lead. Mills serves. Back corner. Set outside. That one is out too. No touch. 8-point lead. Mills will serve, her 4th serve of this run. That one goes out. Patrick comes back in for Chittle. Nearhart would serve. 7-point lead. Roosevelt. Set back. Ferdine. Kept alive. Sent over by Hiller. Mills. Hall taps it. Hiller, Lafreniere. Camp House. Mills. Ferdine measures it. And a kill by Ferdine. Ferdine comes out of the front row to serve with an 8-point lead. Ferdine hits it into the net. Harding will serve with a McBain up by 7. Ferdine needs help. Camp House sets it outside. Roosevelt. Harding. Chittle, free ball. Camp House. Roosevelt. It touched, but lands. The touch slowed it down, so a kill for Roosevelt. Brooklyn Hall will serve next. Up by 8. Eddie Scott in for Camp House. Hall serves just over the net. Chittle. Hiller gets over. Setters out. Ferdine. Roosevelt blocked. Aubrey Hiller gets a block. Seven-point lead for McBain. Barnes back in. Carter goes out. Lafreniere. Mills gets it over. Harding. Hiller gets the kill. 6-point lead for McBain. Lafreniere, jump serve, ace for Lafreniere. Timeout. McBain, 5-point game. Gotta love the environment though. The fans are into it. A lot of pink going on, all in support to battle out cancer. Good volleyball games going on, tied 1-1. McBain was up by 8. Now it's a 5-point game. Timeout called. Try to right the ship. Lafreniere with her jump serve, killing it. 2 aces on the night, 7 kills and a block for Lafreniere. Throws it up. Van Polen keeps it alive, sent back. Lafreniere takes. Harding. Sent not over. Patrick tried, so that stops Lafreniere serving. Kayla serves. Sent outside. Big swing by Barnes for the kill, her 4th of the night. 5-point lead. Bolin and Van Polen switch. Chittle will serve. Roosevelt takes. Hall. Ferdine. Tapped and gets the kill off the block by Barnes, but there was enough on it for it to land. 22-16, 6-point lead. Roosevelt will serve. Roosevelt sends it. Lafreniere takes. Hiller sets outside to Nearhart. Nearhart gets the kill. 4 kills and 2 aces for Nearhart. Hiller will serve next. 5-point game. Sent over Ferdine. Passes to Mills. Scott sends it. Chittle. Big swing. Kept alive. Ferdine. Hiller takes it. Chittle. Tapped over by Nearhart. 4-point game. Hiller serves, and it goes out. Camphouse and Scott switch. Aubrey will serve. Camphouse sends it. Lafreniere, sent middle. Free ball. Bolin. Mills. Big swing. Tug down on the net. No call. 4-point game. Barnes will serve. Boland sends it over, big swing. 3-point game. Timeout, McBain. McBain had an 8-point lead. It's down to 3. Perry serving. Sorry, Barnes serving. Barnes sends it over. Roosevelt sent. Ferdine, big swing, blocked to the net. Kept alive. Ferdine roll shots it. Chittle, big swing for Lafreniere. Another kill for Maddie. 2-point game. Barnes serving. Barnes sends it up. Hall, Mills, Ferdine blocked. Kept alive. Hall taps it over. Point here. Mills will serve for set point. Ivy sends it over. Set outside. Chittle kept alive. Ferdine sends it. She touched it and it was out. Ferdine gets the kill for the game. 24-21. Wow. Looking at some stats of just that set. 7 assists for Mills. 6 kills for Ferdine. Brooklyn.
Maddie Locklear recorded her 1,000th career kill. Congratulations, Maddie.
So little stop in the action. Maddie Lafreniere with 1,000 kills. That's quite an accomplishment for any athlete, but she's shown that she could do it. 10 kills tonight in only 3 sets. Anyway, last set, Adria had 2 kills. Brooklyn Hall had 2 kills, 2 blocks. McBain hung on, up by 8, ended up winning by 4, 25-21. Good comeback by Manton. McBain up 2-1. They can close it out here, or if Manton wins, they'll force the 5th set. Let's see who has the momentum. Roosevelt takes first. Verdeen roll shots it. Nearhart. Big swing, block. Nearhart digs off the block. Back set. Roosevelt keeps it alive. Camp House. Verdeen sends it over, back. Outside, tapped over. Roosevelt, Mills, Hall, off the block, and a kill by Brooklyn Hall. Mills will serve. Mills sends it up. Lafreniere, tap back, sent over. Mills, Hall. Chittle, nice job keeping that alive. Big swing. Bodies flying all over. It's mass chaos down there. Pandemonium. Tied up 1-1. Harding will serve. I think it was Patrick with the kill. Harding serves, and it's out. Verdeen will serve. Just over the net, and an ace for Verdeen. Verdeen, a bullet. Chittle, Harding. Lafreniere throws it. Mills, so setter's out. Chittle digs off a Roosevelt swing. Big swing block, kept alive. Big swing, Mills, setter's out. Got to do it right-handed. Got over by Van Polen. Big swing, kept alive by Verdeen. Set outside. Van Polen, big swing, tapped. Harding takes. They call the lift. Did you see it? Okay. I was looking back at the girl that fell, like, did she get injured or not? Okay. I've seen that a couple times earlier. It wasn't called, so. Verdeen serves. Back set. Big swing blocked. Lafreniere keeps it alive. Hiller kept it alive, even though getting tripped. Kill for Van Polen. Set by Camp House, I believe. Camp House with the assist. Verdeen serves. Sends a bullet. Chittle. Harding bump sets it. Hiller sends it over. Free ball. Camp House. Set outside. Roosevelt blocked. And it lands. Point for Manton. So Lafreniere's got 1,000 kills. I bet she's up there in blocks too. Lafreniere luckily is out of the front row, but that brings Barnes in at the front row.
She's an amazing server too.
Yeah. Harding comes out. Camp House with an awesome dig. Nice set by Mills and a great kill by Brooklyn Hall. Hits it off the block and it lands. Annika Hoytinga and Camp House switch. Brooklyn Hall will serve. Sends it. And an ace. Hall will serve again. Sends a bullet. Lafreniere. Tap. Hiller's ponytail was in the net, so they called a net violation. Timeout called Manton. Hiller was close with having her foot over, but your whole foot has to be over, and it wasn't. But they did get her on her head touching the net. Do you have your phone? Brooklyn Hall will serve. Just over the net. Tapped over for Dean. Mills. Then Poland sends it. Hiller. Big swing. And a kill by Patrick. Her 5th of the night. Patrick comes out. Chittle will serve. Dean, Mills, Hoytinga sends it back row, Chittle, Hiller, big swing. Nearhart gets the kill on the changeup. I think she hit it, didn't expect it to hit her fingers like that. And it came off slow, fell right into the hole. Chittle will serve. Hall, outside, Roosevelt. Lafreniere digs it. Hiller is playing a 5-2, and she thought someone was there, was going to be the setter, but Hiller was the setter on that. Then Poland serves. Set outside, Nearhart blocked, but out. Point for Manton. Four-point lead for McBain as Hiller serves. For Dean, passes to Mills, middle swing. That was blocked totally. That wasn't a net. Three-point lead, Hiller serves. Roosevelt, Mills, back to Roosevelt. Hiller digs, bump set, big swing, too big. Goes out, point for McBain. Adria Roosevelt will serve. Sends it, Chittle takes, Hiller sends it outside. It's kept alive. McBain couldn't get to it. Point for Manton. Barnes is serving. Hall takes for Dean. Roll shot over. Nearhart digs it. Set outside. Tapped over. Timeout, McBain. 2-point lead for McBain. Manton serves. Barnes sends it up. And it hits the net. The coach always smiles inside when they call a timeout, and then the server hits the net after the next one. They're like, I did that. Camphouse will serve. Hiller sends it outside. Nearhart, not enough to get over. I've noticed that Manton has decided not to go to Lafreniere on some of those. Have you noticed that too? Camphouse serves again. There's Lafreniere, tapped, and she gets the kill. Kind of like an instant offense, isn't she? 3-point lead, Nearhart will serve. Roosevelt, Mills, Berdine, big swing. Rolls down the net and lands. Mills serves again. Mills sends it. Lafreniere. Cucci gets it blocked. Blocked by Lafreniere. Three-point lead for McBain. Harding comes in. Harding fell as she was going back for a dig, but she looks okay. Sends it. Stayed alive. Berdine off the block. Kept alive. Camphouse. Mills. Hall with a swing. That looks so clean. That was a great hit. That looks so clean. Harding will serve. McBain up by 2. Roosevelt. Berdine. 1-point game. Roosevelt. Mills sets outside to Van Polen. Sent over free ball. Roosevelt, or Hall wants it back. Hall gets the kill. That's redemption right there. 2-point lead. Berdine will serve. Sends it back row. Chittle. Free ball coming. Berdine. Mills. Hall. Big swing. Chittle takes, but can't get the second pass, so a kill for Hall. Berdine will serve again. Sends it over. Pass to Harding. Tapped over. Camphouse. Roosevelt with a kill. Four-point lead. Berdine sends it. Chittle. Harding. Hiller tips it back corner. Berdine keeps it alive. Tapped over. Harding. Chittle on 2. Ferdine keeps serving. Nice effort by McBain. 5-point lead. Ferdine, bullet. Harding, Lafreniere lines it up. Lafreniere serves. Bullet, Roosevelt deals with it. Beautiful pass. Hall taps it. Chittle, big swing. That was close to being in, but it was out. Point for McBain. Brooklyn Hall will serve. Camphouse and Hoyting a switch. Hall serves it. Chittle set outside, big tap. Hall, Mills, Roosevelt, big swing. And it's a kill for Roosevelt. Brooklyn Hall will serve again. Timeout, Manton.
We have one unclaimed basket. The big pink basket is in the lobby. Ticket number 021195. Ticket 021195.
Brooklyn Hall will serve. Just over the net and gets an ace. That's her third ace of the night. Hall will serve after that. And that one almost went out. Chittle takes it. Set outside to Barnes. Barnes sends it over. Ferdine digs it. Mills sets it to Roosevelt. Roosevelt, the roll shot. Wow, good placement by Adria Roosevelt. Going down, cross court, down the net. Knowing where nobody's at. Hall serving. Just over the net. Barnes takes. Hillard back to Barnes. Tapped with the left. Ferdine sends it over, but out. Neidhart comes in for Patrick. Chittle will serve. 7-point lead. A bullet. Ferdine passes to Mills. Sent over. Lafreniere dumped. Kept alive. Lands. Chittle serves. Hall takes. An ace for Chittle. Five-point lead. Chittle. It lands. Ace for Chittle. Four-point lead. Chittle. Ace. 3-point lead. Timeout, McBain. Coach Murphy's open that the timeout slowed down Chittle's serving. Let's see what happens. 3-point lead for McBain. Chittle sends it up. Little soft serve. McBain's there. Hoydinga, big swing. Set outside. Verdeen digs. Set outside. Dug up. Lafreniere, big swing. And a kill. 2-point game. Chittle keeps serving. Ace for Chittle. 1-point game. Chittle bringing them back from 7 down. Roosevelt sends it over. Lafreniere, Harding, big swing, blocked. Battle, Mills. Chittle digs, Harding, Nearhard, kept alive. Verdeen sends it over. Van Polen will serve. 2-point game. That stopped the Chittle run. 4 aces. Lafreniere. Set outside, Nearhart, big swing, and a kill. Substitutions, Van Polen and Cucci. 1-point game. Hiller serves for Manton. Little soft serve for Dean. Mills. Swung by Hoydinga. Chittle keeps it alive. Hoydinga, Mills. Roll shot. Big swing. Tie ball game. Hiller serving. Hiller sends over. Hall, Mills, Roosevelt blocked, kept alive. Cucci, battle. Yeah. Hoydinga was under the net. Manton just took the lead. Manton needs to. Hiller sends it. Verdeen, Mills, Roosevelt, Lafreniere, sent back corner. Hall's there. Verdeen to Roosevelt. Roll shot. And a kill. Ties it up. Roosevelt will serve. Tied at 23. Send it back row. Chittle, Hiller, tapped over. Cucci's there. Mills, Hoydinga. That goes into the net. McBain, match point. Roosevelt, Lafreniere, set back, Barnes, big swing, kept alive, Hoydinga sends it, touched, big swing, blocked. See what happens here. Verdeen, big swing, and Verdeen gets the kill to end the match. Looking at some stats, Addie, Scott, a kill, a block, an assist. Aubrey, an assist. Adria, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kills. Michaela, 5 kills for Michaela. Brooklyn Hall, 10 kills, 3 aces, at least 2 blocks. "14 kills for Ferdine. Ton of aces for Mills. Great matchup. Prayer circle. It's still on right now.
Yeah, thank you. It's all.